Welcome back. Okay, let's do another Dollar Tree nail remix video. So I got a couple things left over that I've been wanting to use. I'm trying to be practical here and use what I have. So I have my gel ready to go. I'm gonna start doing a fill in my nails and removing the shine off the nail a little bit, and my pointer nail where I have a French nail. If you want to see that, check that video out. So yeah, I am basically just prepping my nails, going to reapply some acrylic to fill in those gaps of growth. It's been about almost 2 weeks, and I am going to be taking this fine bit, and this fine bit is what's removing the color gel on top. The other ones don't have any color or any top coat, but I am still removing the shine off the nail that has grown out. I did up my drill a little bit because it was low, and it's by Melody Susie. Check out the video for the drill, you guys. I actually really like it. I'm about to review a new drill. So I'm going to be pushing up my skin with this little pusher, and I'm going to be removing the growth right now where the nail plate has grown out. Here's the video for the drill if you guys want to check it out. I absolutely loved it. I was actually really shocked because the drill is only $55. I'll leave that in the description if anybody's interested in a very affordable drill. They've been working really hard on upping their technology. That's what I love. When time passes, technology gets better, so items can be better and more affordable. All right, so now that we prep the nails, I'm going to go ahead and apply the primer so that our acrylic adheres properly. And this is my favorite primer, you guys. It's a non-acid. It basically works like a double tape, and it should be in my Amazon storefront. If anything that you see in the video you guys like or you want to buy, I will leave the storefront for my Amazon in the description as well. For our monomer, I just like to use Young Nails. Check out their website. Very, very good product. I'm going to be mixing some of the Dollar Tree glitter that I have, and I'm going to be adding it into that pink powder. The pink powder is Cover Pink by Young Nails. Taking this little cuticle stick and just mixing it up. Looks so pretty, can't wait. So because the room was really, really hot this day, you guys, I didn't want to use the AC. And what ended up happening was it was drying my beads. So I'll give you an example here. The first bead that I applied, always check your first beads, you guys, because sometimes you don't know with the room, but if it is too hot, it's gonna dry super quick. So this looks like it's drying really, really quick. So I'm just gonna remove that because I do not want to leave those little incidents, those little accidents on my nails. I want to have a good application, so I'm going to try again. Grab some more liquid this time, not really try to remove any liquid off of the little bead. So I'm just going to apply that again underneath the skin, not touching the skin, but right underneath it, pushing it in and bringing it down because it's just drying super, super fast, but that's totally fine. As long as you can figure out the acrylic's consistency of that moment, then you should be good. So with this little color glitter that I added, it's like one of those AB iridescent glitters, and I thought it'd be perfect for this little look. I was going just off a whim basically when I was creating the nails, which is what I usually do, you guys. I like to do my nails depending on how I feel, what I come up with. It's my little meditating time, so I always have fun with it and I don't try to overthink it, and I let my soul pick my nails basically. But yeah, so the fact that they have a glitter at the Dollar Tree that you can encapsulate is really, really a big plus, because you know sometimes those other glitters can come up in price and you don't really need to have too many things. The fact that they have like the basic little fairy dust glitters, you could use this glitter also for the sugar effect on any color. So that's why I really like this glitter. You can find it in their, I believe it's their craft area, their craft aisle. That's where their glitters are, and they come in multi-packs. So you're not just buying one for $125. They actually come with multiple. You guys know that Dollar Tree doesn't really sponsor people, so I'm not really saying this just to to sponsor them or anything. I don't work with them at all, but the fact that they have all these affordable items, that's why I really rave about it. And for people that like to just play with their nails as a hobby, or they actually just want to build up some stuff in their collection, Dollar Tree just has so many cool things that you can work with. So I'm just filling up the rest of the nails, you guys, with this pretty nude with the iridescent glitter that I picked out, and filling in any little gaps so that we can make this nail last as long as possible. We don't want to get any on the skin, so be very, very careful. I'm taking my 100/180 file and using the 100 grit side, which is the softer side, and I am just reshaping those nails back into that beautiful almond shape, because they were, when I first got them done, I actually did them really almondetto, which I was trying to avoid, but they really came out more almondetto than almond. So right here I was just focusing on getting them back into the almond shape. It's not very hard to do that. You just go from one side to the other and you're curving the file as you're doing the bottom of the nail. Now I'm taking this e-file and I have a fine bit on there. This is a carbide bit. They have ceramic, but this one is specifically carbide. You can tell by the difference when they look like they're made out of metal and the other ones are made out of some white ceramic looking kind of, I don't know, material. So yeah, they're actually really good, but when they start going bad, they do end up hurting your nail, but they're very safe to use. I also really love the ceramic bits. I'm going up and down, evening out that nail. Oh my gosh, you guys, I need to go to the Dollar Tree, make another trip. I was trying to go today, but I don't know, it's been a long day. But I am gonna go again so I can film for you guys, so you can check out what new products they have. I really hope to find something, because I actually haven't been going in a long time. I just had these products here and I've been wanting to use them so bad. All right, so now we're going to be buffing the nails, buffing and cleaning it off with some alcohol. Of course, Dollar Tree carries that too, the alcohol, and this little brush that's from the Dollar Tree. It's a little manicure brush to cleanse the nails and remove the dust off of the skin. And then we got these little beads, these little flowers, and we're going to be using them all. These little butterflies. I was like, we got to make something happen with this. So I grabbed my gem glue from the cart, best on the market if you ask me. And we grabbed some, put it on this little polygel brush and started applying it on top of the nail, so that every time we pick up the little pieces of bead that we want, they will adhere more easily. I also applied it at the bottom of this little dotting tool, and it really helps grasp the little gems, the little caviar beads, the little pearls, and makes it easier. Honestly, the little pearls were so pretty. I actually had bought in 2 of these, you guys, and I believe this is the first time I'm using this one. I'm not really sure, because the last time my daughter actually ended up throwing it on the ground, the whole thing. And that's funny, because I ended up doing the same thing in this video. I ended up knocking them over while I was doing my nails and filming the video. But yeah, they are so cute. You can get little coquette looking nails. You can get more sophisticated looking nails with this type of item, with these types of flowers here. They're really nice, especially for like the summer. But I was like, you know what, I know summer's basically gone, but at the end of the day, we can make this work into something else. It all depends on the presentation and how you put it together. The butterflies were beautiful too. I'm obsessed with these little butterflies. But I will give you a disclaimer: be careful with your little butterflies, because you could scratch your face, you could scratch somebody, because they're out and exposed, and you know, they're basically 3D items on top of your nail. They're not flat or anything like that, so be aware of that. I also am grabbing some extra little beads here, some pearls, some caviar, to kind of make it look like a little chain going through the butterflies. Some in the middle, and the reason why they're sticking easily is because I am using that Macart gem glue. The Macart gem glue is actually going to be also used to secure the little charms, the little butterfly charms. It just makes it really easy. This is a really good gem glue, you guys. I actually used to use a actual other type of glue, and the other glue that I used was from, I think it was Mia's Secret. Yeah, Mia's Secret. The resin, so good too, you guys, but it's more like a glue and not like a LED type of curing thing you can do. You can't cure it under a lamp, so you have to let it air dry, which is fine. You can just use some 10-second hurry up spray. So in between, you guys, I'm flash curing. Every time you see me put my hands in the lamp, I'm just flash curing. I'm not doing a full cure. Right here where you see me do this little cuticle crown diamond thing here going on, we are just going to be basically moving it around because they do move a little bit. So right before actually putting it in the lamp to cure, and I flash cure it, meaning I only cure for like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and then I take it out just so it stops moving around and I can move on to the next nail. And then the end, that's when I actually do a final cure for like a minute. The hands are going in so many times, that's why it's okay to flash cure it in between each nail. So I'm gonna take that same color, and by the way, this color is by Madam Glam, and I don't know if my coupon code still works for them, but I'll leave it in the link just in case it does. But what I'm doing here is just adding a little bit of an outline on the perimeter of the bottom of the nail, like a little French, like a little cute, petite, cutesy French. And I'm just going to be doing that on the middle finger, the pinky, and the thumb. Look at the glitter, you guys. I can already see it coming out. Once I put on the top coat, you're going to see all of it come together. But yeah, the color from Madam Glam, this beautiful blue, is actually called baby blue. So it's not really hard to remember, to forget. It's really easy to remember that name. It's just a baby blue, and it's literally the perfect baby blue to use. Hopefully, if I find the coupon code, hopefully it works, but if not, I'm sure there's more out there. If you want to save some money, they actually always have deals. The lamp in the video is by Cavalier. I've worked with them before. I actually have a bunch of gel polishes from them, and it's a really good deal as well. I really like that. So in case you guys are looking to save some money on certain things, some things, I think the lamp is pretty inexpensive too. Not everything has to be expensive when you buy it, but certain things you want to pay attention to. Like obviously nail art and stuff like that aren't really the things that I worry about what price it is, but I do worry when it comes to like what acrylic I use and things like that. To me, that's more important, and for the nail prep as well. Here for the thumb here, I'm just adding a little cluster of the little packet where that came with the little pearl, the little clear beads, and the little caviar beads. I'm adding all that on the thumb, just a little cluster to give it a little pizzazz because it was looking a little boring, but that's pretty much it, you guys. Added something on the pinky just to bring it all together, and I'm going to be adding the top coat. The top coat is from Coupa, best in the market. Trust me, you guys, if it's one thing, it's always hard to find a great top coat. This one doesn't move around too much, and it has a beautiful consistency, and it's super shiny. You know, sometimes when you get certain top coats, they're not. I think I have the top coat in my Amazon storefront if you guys want to check that out too. The top coat is one of my favorite must-haves from Amazon. And speaking of which, you know what? I need to do an Amazon must-haves for nail supplies because there's a lot of things I really recommend and things that I don't. So I should really do a video on that. All right, so I'm just going to be finishing off the rest of the nails, and look at that glitter. I told you how beautiful it looks when it comes together. When you add the top coat, I'm covering the stones and the little pearls to ensure they stay on as well, and we keep the nails nice and shiny. Let's do the last one. Beautiful. Cure that for exactly 1 minute. 1 minute exactly to cure, and there we go. Wow, look at that, guys. I didn't even use that many things from the Dollar Tree.